This week's episode is sponsored by Karen Hallion. Karen Hallion is an incredible illustrator who I love seeing at Comic-Cons. She does all types of nerdy and empowering and inspiring art, which you can buy on her online shop. And you can also check out her booming Patreon that has exclusive behind the scenes, sneak peeks, and cool things like coloring book pages that you can download. And it's honestly a really great community. You can go to KarenHallion.com to check her out and follow her all over the internet. Hey, welcome to the Sartorial Geek Podcast. I'm Jordan Ellis of Jordandene, and I'm here with the one and only Liz Crowder-Sirota.
Hello.
And this is our first podcast episode of 2021.
Yes, we made it to 2021. Didn't think that was going to happen.
Yeah, congrats to us and everyone who was along with us on the journey of still being around and doing things and trying and hoping for better.
Just hoping.
Yeah, just hoping, period, I think. Yeah, we are both doing a lot right now.
Yes.
Which is good because there's a world where we could both have nothing to do, which is bad.
Yeah, that sounds like a vacation, so.
Right. Yeah, that does sound better.
That sounds real good to me right now.
Yeah, but like things are happening around here. I'm moving.
I just moved.
Yeah, Liz moved when? September?
Yeah, September.
Which was, I don't know how many months ago that is.
5 months?
Yeah, that sounds right. 5 months. And I'm moving like over the next 2 months. And so actually, this is kind of great. We'll be in the same state and actually in the same, like, half an hour away from each other? 40-ish minutes? 20-ish minutes?
Yeah, depending on where in the city you're moving. We're not that far from each other.
I am moving to West Philadelphia, so everyone can sing the Fresh Prince song to me all at once and then never again. That would be great.
No, we're real close right now.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. Maybe in some kind of magical future land where we can do things in person again, we can do things in person at the same place.
Yeah.
Which would be very fun. So yeah, so I've been a little chaotically doing that. You guys, are you like moved in, like unpacked, etc., or is that a long?
We are unpacked because I am aggressive about unpacking, but there are more rooms in this house. So our last house was 896 square feet, which is pretty tiny. So I have more stuff to do. Like there are rooms that just don't have anything in them, which then you need to buy furniture. The guest room is like a different setup. So we're moved in, but it doesn't really look like a home yet. Oh, and we're, renovating our kitchen. So that's like a whole thing.
Yeah, we both have that fun problem where I'm also moving, I don't know the square feet, but from a relatively not huge 2-ish bedroom apartment that I was sharing with 3 people to a 3-story house that I'm sharing with 1 person. And also renovating every single room.
Yeah, but he's taking care of most of that. That's like his happy place. He offered to renovate some stuff here. And I was like, yes, please.
Yeah.
Come over.
That's true. So like Liz and I are getting handy in our personal lives. And then I'm still running Jordandene again. Thanks, sweet baby Jesus, that company has survived 2020 and I think will survive for at least another year, which is great. Just released a very silly birthday shirt, which is just a John Oliver, Adam Driver thirst collection.
Everybody's favorite stuff.
Yeah, everybody's favorite stuff. And we are still running fashion challenges, which is maybe the highlight of what Sartorial Geek has done so far in 2021, I think.
And 2020, honestly.
Yeah, truly.
Thank God for Alice and Nina.
Yeah, shout out to Alice and Nina who have been on the podcast before and are all over Instagram. They are lovely and they keep me on top of things like remembering that we're doing the fashion challenge, and they've been coming up with the prompts and writing out all the descriptions.
And they got little promotions.
Yeah, and they are like editors with us and helping with the magazine content and writing stuff. And I think when this episode comes out, our winter challenge will have just ended, but we're doing something super cool, which is we have monthly prompts for this entire year that are like super casual. So there's just like a prompt for every month and you can enter or submit a photo as many or as few times as you want. And then we all just talk about how great you look.
Yeah, and you can do like a double duty type thing where you're already posting a photo and then you just tag us in it anyways.
Yeah. And a couple people have posted that it's helpful as like a bouncing off point because I don't know about everyone listening, but some of us are feeling sort of creatively drained and empty. So if you're in that boat and want like an idea of you want to, do something or put together a fun outfit and just want someplace to start or want inspiration based on what other cute nerds are doing, the hashtag SG Fashion Fix is very fun to look at.
Yeah, it is. Even if you don't want to participate and you just want to lurk, just follow that hashtag.
Yeah. And you can follow all the people using the hashtag because they're lovely. And you can tell them all that they look great because that's a nice thing that people do. And they do look great. Yeah. Or if you just want to feel happy, you can read the comments that other people have left because somehow we are lucky enough that just the most incredible people on the planet do things with us and everyone is supportive and wonderful. Yeah. And so our next issue of the magazine is our 3rd annual spring fashion issue. I think that's correct. I think there have been 3. We did, the first one had our lovely friend Jay Chaos on the cover with her Sabrina tutorial. And then
still my favorite, one of my favorite issues.
That was amazing. And then if I'm right, last year we had Adria who won the Her Universe fashion show. I think that was that issue. Yeah. And so this year we have all kinds of fun stuff. Alice and Nina did another like subtly or casual geek fashion look and got a bunch of their friends in on it. We have some interviews. We have some exploring fandom fashion in general. We haven't finished editing yet.
I was going to say, I would chime in here, but I haven't read the articles yet. So
That's okay.
I actually know what we have, but it's all going to be great. I know it's going to be great. I read one of them, and that one was really good. So if all of the rest of them follow suit, it's going to be our best issue yet.
Yeah, and if you want, you can subscribe, and you can get a digital copy or a physical copy. Both are great, and that'll be out sometime in the spring. What else, man? Anything else cool and exciting in your part of the state?
No, just working. I'm really hoping for a vaccine sometime soon-ish. I have a very high tolerance for like bullshit and being trapped at home and like following very strict rules. Like I can do it for a really long time. I am at a point right now in my life where I am over it.
You mean you don't like doing that for a whole year straight?
I have been real fucking chill.
Yeah.
And it hit February and I was like, I think I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm not done. I'm still here and following all the rules and like not seeing humans. And I don't even miss like big groups. I just miss going grocery shopping. I miss going grocery shopping without this fear that if I choose to go, I don't know, buy some tilapia, I might also be choosing to get sick and die. And like, I just don't like those options.
Yeah.
I am in a position where I am fortunate enough that I still have my job and I can work from home and I can order delivery, but I'm still choosing to put someone else then at risk to get me tilapia. And there's just like no good answers or solutions. And I just want to breathe again. I just want to go outside and not like run across the street when a stranger is walking towards me. I miss shopping for clothing in physical stores where I can try things on. Yeah. We moved to a whole new city or town and I can't explore it. Like, it literally feels like I haven't moved because I can't go anywhere. I'm ready. I'm real ready for a needle in the arm.
Yeah, dude.
So that's where I'm at.
Me too. I miss opposite things from you. But I mean, I think also February kind of always sucks. I like it when it's my birthday. And then the rest of the month, it's like not fun winter, which is like the holidays. And it's so far from being spring.
No, it's when the snow gets all dirty and yellow.
Yeah. And you're like 2 months out from like denim jackets and like hanging outside.
I'm a little luckier because it's Andrew's birthday, like right around yours, and then Valentine's Day, and then, which I celebrate because why not have an arbitrary holiday in the middle of the winter, and then my birthday. And then it used to be our anniversary right after that. So it was like February and March were solid. And then we're basically at April.
Yeah, having your birthday's the beginning of March. That's a great time because it's like you're almost there. You're so close.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I can hold out another X amount of days.
And sometimes you get a sneaky special like warm day in March, which is nice.
Yeah, and it's nice. And I've been taking winter walks, which is nice. So in this new house, if we want to end on a happier note.
Yeah, let's please. Sorry, everyone.
No, but it's okay to be real.
Yeah, just we didn't really know what this episode was going to be. We just wanted to like come say hi because it's been a while. And you can tell.
And now it's just Liz complaining.
Well, I mean, it's not just you. And also this is literally what life is right now.
Yeah.
So welcome.
So in this new house, we have fireplaces. There's 2. And what I've learned is, so you don't really want the fireplace going in the winter or the spring.
I love fireplaces, Liz.
You do want them in the winter. You don't want them in the spring or the summer. So it's been nice to have like a fireplace season. So we just get a bunch of wood delivered and then we like burn fires.
I'm going to come over and do that.
Yeah, it's so cozy. It's been real cozy. So I'm hating winter less than I usually do.
Dude, I have gotten to enjoy like 2 fireplaces this year, and it was the best moments of my
it feels like you're like at a lodge or something.
Yeah, man. I have a fire pit right now, but you still have to be cold outside.
That's true, yeah. And we have one of those too, but I haven't used it yet because it is cold.
No, winter's not the time. You need fall for that.
Yeah.
That is nice. Oh, and you can then just like sit by the fireplace and like read.
I haven't been reading because I can't read right now until I'm finished writing.
Me neither, dude. I read V. Schwab's The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, which
I haven't even gotten to that one yet, and I really want to.
Well, I started it last March. I took a break for most of the pandemic and then finally finished it in like August or September. And that is the one book I've read in the past actual 12 months.
I think you've read more than I have this year because I've just been writing. And if I start reading fantasy, when I'm writing fantasy, all my ideas are trash.
Yeah.
And I hate it. And I don't want to keep working on it. So I just I need to be in like a little silo and then finish at least a solid first draft. And then I can start reading again.
No, that makes sense. At least you know your process, you know?
And I'm reading so much for the mags that I work for that I think this week alone, I've read over 100 stories. So like, I just don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, man. That's so much reading.
I'm just so tired. And then on top of that, there are a few, I don't have to edit all of them, but like we accept some. And then of those some, I still get assigned ones to edit. So then I have to reread. And it's a lot for a single brain.
Yeah. Plus, that's not even your day job.
No, that's right.
Plus, that's not even your other job, which is this. There's so many jobs you have.
Currently, I have 4 jobs.
Yikes.
And I'm writing my book. And I'm writing my short stories. And I am, don't do what I do, y'all.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't, even if I wanted
I am burnt out and it's not sustainable. And I'm going to go on a vacation as soon as I can get the hell out of here. So,
yeah, I love that for you.
I mean, not great for you because I'm going to tell you I'm not editing anything.
I know. It's okay. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Everything's fine.
It'll be great. Yeah. I feel like I swing wildly from like, I'm so bored, I don't know what life is anymore, to I have so many things that I'm behind on that need to be done, and that I'm, just sort of in a constant like back and forth. Whichever things I remember that day are the things that happen, and that's where we are.
Yeah, things are falling right out of my brain.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah, it's weird. I feel very thankful to still have things to do because like I said, genuinely wasn't sure if that would still be the case. Like I completely honestly, at the beginning of 2020, did not know what any of the companies I work with would look like at this point, and if any of them would have any ability to keep going. And I'm very happy that they all still do. So it's been great.
Yeah, and we might have super exciting news.
Yeah, you should be following us if you aren't already, because
things are happening.
Potentially, things are happening. Potentially super cool things are happening, in which case we will have a massive celebration. And then we'll just never mention it again if that doesn't happen.
Which is what we did the last time we had super exciting news.
Yeah, sometimes we have a hint of excitement and then it goes right away. We're never talking about it again.
I mean, that's just how it goes.
Yeah.
It's just good to even have hints of excitement.
Oh, absolutely. It's something fun to think about.
I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, I think, this was short, but truly I have nothing else to talk about. I asked you before we started recording if there were any like entertainment things you've been enjoying, and it was just a resounding no because you're just working and not enjoying.
I haven't done one single fun thing and I don't even know how long.
You baked a cake, right?
I bake cakes all the time though.
I want to eat them.
I did bake a cake though. It turned out really, really good. It was just a vanilla cake with fudge frosting, but I had to make the fudge and then turn it into frosting, and I had to make the cake too. And it was my first time using cake flour where I didn't hate it. Usually when I use cake flour, it's just dry. But I used the Stella Parks recipe, which sometimes I wonder if I can really cook or if Stella can cook, and I'm just using all of her recipes.
Listen, man, still counts. That absolutely still counts.
10 out of 10. It was excellent. So
I don't know why talking about this right now just reminded me of I guess this was probably one of the last times I visited you, even though it was like a year ago, when you convinced me to just buy myself a cake.
Oh, yeah.
We were driving past a bakery and Liz was like, "You're sad, buy a cake." And then I did. It was delicious.
It was the bakery that made my wedding cake.
Yeah. And it was so good.
It's the one place I'll go to get a cake that I don't make myself. Because usually mine's just, I don't mean this to be braggy.
No, you can.
It's just better.
Brag away.
Mine's just better. But her cakes they're so good.
I just realized I'm like close enough to go there again now. That's crazy.
Yeah, and you should.
Yeah, I should.
She makes cookies, pies for Valentine's Day. She'll usually do a Tina Belcher cookie, and this year she did David Rose.
Wait, say the name of the bakery so anyone in this area.
It's called The Frosted Fox. It's in Germantown.
If you're in the Philadelphia area.
Her name is Jen. She's a delight. Oh, she was on a Netflix show after we booked her for the wedding, but called Sugar Rush. And I won't tell you the outcome, but you should watch her season. I think it may have been the first season.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't think I knew that. That's super cool.
I'll send you a link to the episode.
Okay. Yeah. So, thanks for listening. Buy yourself a cake.
Please do.
Keep on going. Hopefully there will be something different this year than there was last year, which would be great.
Well, different is a given. I'm going to also add that hopefully there's something good.
Listen, I have been trying to hope for that for a long time, but I'm glad you put it out into the universe. Me too. I would also like that.
Something good. Manifest that shit.
Yeah. But seriously, thank you all for still being here and for listening and supporting. Oh, there is one thing. If you're listening on time, we are doing a special offer on our Patreon again. It's patreon.com/Sartorial Geek. Inside info, we normally do it in February, so I can try to use my birthday as a guilt trip to get people to sign up for it.
You can use mine if you want.
Yeah. So as a birthday gift to me and Liz, if you are able to and would like to support us to help us keep things going. And we haven't been able to expand our staff very much during this wild pandemic time, and we would really like to change that. So if you are able, you can get some cool rewards. And if you join this month, you can get an enamel pin for free, which would be very cool. So yeah, head to patreon.com/Sartorial Geek and follow us at Sartorial Geek. And we'll be back soon. And
stay nerdy.
Stay nerdy. Bye. Thank you all so much for listening to this episode. If you want to hear more episodes like this, you can subscribe to our podcast wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you want to help us keep things running, you can join our Patreon at patreon.com/Sartorial Geek. Thanks again to our editor, Dan Eisen, and to our executive producers, Karen Hallion, LoganArch, and Geeklery. Have a great week and stay nerdy.